Chelsea reach £97 Club World Cup final as Joao Pedro lives up to price tag. FLUMINENSE 0-2. Chelsea. Joao Pedro scored 2 goals on his full debut for Chelsea to send them through to the Club World Cup final, where they'll face either PSG or Real Madrid. 8 days ago, Joao Pedro was sunning himself on a beach in Rio, but Pedro looks even more at home in his new surroundings at the Club World Cup after his brace put Chelsea into Sunday's final in the MetLife Stadium. Brazil striker Pedro scored his first goals on his first start for the club, as his £60 transfer fee is already beginning to pay off. Incredibly, Chelsea have banked themselves an extra £21.9 by reaching the final. That brings them up to over £60 in prize money from this tournament, and appear to have got themselves a fantastic deal with their latest big money signing. Pedro is doing his best to recoup his own transfer fee, as the eventual winners get a £97 jackpot. His first goal will go down as one of the best of the tournament, as his 20-yard strike flew into the top corner before his second crashed in off the underside of the bar. Chelsea have hardly been sensational in this tournament, and they have benefited from the easier half of the draw and a more comfortable route to the final. But this was their best performance to date, as they were largely comfortable and no one can doubt Pedro's quality, as the 23-year-old looks ready to embrace his chance on the big stage. Pedro was impressive as a substitute in his first game in the quarterfinal against Palmeiras when he changed the game in Chelsea's favor, and this time, he virtually won it by himself. In fact, this was as much of a test of their resilience in the scorching 100 degrees plus temperatures in New York as the sun was beating down and we needed regular cooling breaks. FLUMINENSE are the third Brazilian team Chelsea have faced, and arguably the worst, but Chelsea still managed the game well and are growing into this tournament. Chelsea started well enough and pushed FLUMINENSE back as they took an 18th-minute lead. The Brazilians failed to clear their lines properly, and the ball fell to Pedro on the edge of the box. Pedro had enough time to control the ball, line up his shot, and then pick his spot as he fired it beyond FLUMINENSE's 44-year-old keeper, Fabio, who could not get near it. Mind you, he probably would not have got anywhere near it 20 years ago either. Football life.